Hi, now. Can I come in?
Why not?
I will get right to the point. My fast-track career was dealt a major blow by the Corinthos debacle, and I am looking to regain traction. I thought I found a way through the capture of a serial killer, but that seems to be stalled.
I'm sorry, I haven't heard a point anywhere.
I'm just giving you context. The fastest and most satisfactory way for me to make things right is to build an airtight case against Sonny and get him convicted. And I think that's where we both have the same interests. Okay? So I know you don't trust the justice system, and I can't even say I blame you, but think of the potential payoff. Sonny Corinthos behind bars. You want to help me put him there?
I could be interested. Depends on what your plan is and where I fit in.
That's right. Now, it's no secret that Sonny wants you out of circulation. And I'd you into committing an illegal act, and that I would be on the other end to arrest you.
And you want my help with that?
In quotes, remember?
How could I forget?
Now look, it was always my intention to turn the tables and bust Sonny instead. I mean, no offense, he's a bigger name. It's gonna look better on my resume. I'd get the high-profile collar in the win column, and presto, my career's on track again. But that all changed when Judge Carroll ordered Michael's release. Now Sonny is not motivated to play.
Well, neither am I. As it turns out, I like to do things my own way. But you'll be happy to know that I'm poking at the beast, and I'm going to get Sonny Corinthos to retaliate in that highly illegal way that you're looking for. I'm going to need you at that meeting on Friday.
Okay. What are the details?
It's a simple card game. I'm going to need you there to keep attitudes even, keep everybody focused on the game as opposed to their guns.
Okay, why should I help you? And you blew my chances with Maya.
Whoa, I told Maya the truth. All right, and things are heating up now. You actually are a real target.
Well, I haven't heard anything about hazard pay.
You'll get that, and more. And what happens on Friday, it's going to up the ante all around.
Good afternoon, sir. May I suggest the bruschetta to start? Mr. Zacchara, you're not here to dine, are you? Actually, Mr. Corinthos is in a meeting, so...
Oh, that's quite all right. I'm not in a hurry. I'll start with that bruschetta you mentioned, and... oh, I don't know. After that, bring me whatever Mr. Corinthos says. Man. Hey, my compliments to that chef in there, huh? Hey, I come to Pizzulo's more often. Oh, hey. It's a nice place you got here, huh? I might even take it over someday.
You know what, Johnny? You'll never touch anything of mine again.
You sure about that? Yeah. You just aim right here. It's a big enough target, right? Easy to hit at point-blank range. You did hit a bullseye when you shot your son, right?
You don't have to try so hard to get a rise out of me, because I already want you gone.
What's stopping you? 30 to life?
It's amazing how sure he is of himself. It's great for me, because it makes it so much easier. Yeah?
Yeah, I do know. Well, I get the feeling I'm not wanted here. And it's a shame, because I see you guys have a slam of tiramisu on this menu. And that's Christina's favorite dessert. Must be the brandy. Loosens her up. Guess we'll have to resort to ordering in, huh? It's not that bad. Christina likes eating at home anyway. Shorter distance to the bedroom.
Oh. You don't have to pay for that, because it's on the house.
It's actually good. Oh, it's actually on me. Damn. This ain't over.
You got that right, Johnny. It's time, so you don't have to worry about it. Falcon?
No, sweetie.
Did you see Johnny on the way in? Because he's like the sloppiest eater I've ever seen.
What happened?
You should really teach your boyfriend to stay away from young girls,
Okay.
Olivia.
You know what, Sonny?
Nobody expects that you and John are ever going to be good friends. No. All right, but you need to know that this thing that's going on right now between him and Christina, it is not sexual. I was wrong to think that it was. She's trying to get a reaction out of you, and she's using John to do it.
Who's using who?
Okay. He wants revenge for the way that you treated Claudia. You know that. That's not going away. Okay? She put this right in his lap, but that doesn't mean that they're having sex. They don't have to. They just want you to think that they are.
What is that? That's not twisted to you? I know you're protecting your boyfriend, but, you know, this is ridiculous at this point.
It is a terrible idea, okay? I get that. I told them that on no uncertain terms. But you have to know that he would never hurt your daughter.
He's already hurting my daughter by playing these sick games. She's a teenage girl. And I know you don't want to see it because he's your boyfriend. You know what? I'm not even gonna worry about it.
And why is that?
Because you know what? Everything's gonna work out the way it's supposed to.
Hey. Things are really heating up with the Lopez brothers. I'm starting to get a little skeptic, so we gotta start thinking about some sort of strategic backup plan. I'm on my way to here.
I can't get with you. All right. Well, Blue Town needs me to tie up some loose ends.
Wow, you getting cold feet, Ethel? Huh?
It's like I said from the beginning. I'm here for the Benjamins, not the bullet holes.
All right, look, you wanna split down, go catch up with your old man, do that. But if you're gonna stay, if you're in this 100%. None of this wishy-washy crap anymore.
Look, you go off half-cocked, you will get killed. Okay? I get that you hate Sonny. Everyone knows you want to dismantle his organization. But the way to do that is to keep your emotions in check. Okay? Because if you die, then Sonny wins.
You know what? Why don't you go tie up those loose ends with your pop? There's nothing that's gonna happen tonight that I can't handle anyway.
Okay, now I'm really worried. What's going on?
Nothing. I'm agreeing with you on this much, that Johnny and I will never be friends, and I hate him for a lot of reasons. You know, getting on the stand and lying about me, then saying I abused Claudia in front of Christina, but most of all, for manipulating and taking advantage of a teenage girl who happens to be my daughter. And I'll tell you another thing you're right about. Christina and Johnny are working me. Both of them.
Okay, right. They're putting on a pretty damn convincing show about it, too.
Yeah, Christina's angry, okay? And she asked herself, what's the best way to get back at her dad, make him crazy with rage? Go to his worst enemy, right? Yes. Okay? And that's the same motive your boyfriend has. But the difference is, he's a grown man. He's an adult. She's a vulnerable young girl.
Sonny, you want this thing to go away? You want it to disappear?
Yeah.
Okay, here's what you do. You do nothing. All right? For the first time in your life, you do absolutely nothing. You just let this thing be. Okay?
Alexis told me that the more I try to pull Christina away from Johnny, the more she's going to hold on. Right? The more I go off, the more she'll be convinced that what Johnny says is right. So I'm just going to have to wait, right? And be calm, and then show my daughter that in the end, her dad's going to be there for her.
You know what? Maybe that one therapy session that you did with Christina did more good than you think.
Well, you know what? I'm trying. I'm having dinner with Michael and Christina at Alexa's house. There's nothing more important than my kids.
That's a start.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, we'll make sure that it is. Mr. C wants his money worth. Guy drives this car needs to wind up very dead.
yet, but she should be here any minute.
Okay, Alexis, you told me the class was only an hour.
I think this one was about personalized test-taking strategies. Sometimes they go longer.
Yeah, I think Chrissy might have been working on a strategy of her own, but it had nothing to do with taking her SATs, did it, Molly?
Molly, if you know something, you better start talking.
Okay, the errand I just ran had nothing to do with the case. I went to the classroom where Chrissy was supposed to be, and nobody was there.
That's it. I am not kidding around. If you know where she is, start talking.
I'm sorry. Christina made me promise not to say anything until later. She went to go hang out with Johnny.